Team JAXN, what's happening? Team JAXN, what's happening? Team JAXN, what's happening?
Team JAXN, what's happening?
Again, heal together without hurting each other. My new book is available now at the link down in the caption. And by the way, I'm gonna speak in third person.
How a man treats you is how he feels about you. I just had to co-sign that, bro. Like, that's some of the realest shit I've ever heard. Or if he treats you like you a dummy, that's how he feels about you. But you know, I'm tired of seeing y'all settle for these lames and these scrubs that treat y'all like shit when there's dudes out here who are really going hard for their girls.
Again, don't forget your crown where I go way more in depth about how to avoid the guys that are actually trash.
Y'all settling and fighting over these dudes that make you feel like you just a runner-up with these other chicks. When in the beginning, he was telling you that you was the baddest, you was the realest, you was the best, you was wifey, you was this, that, and the other. But then when y'all get together, he gets inconsistent and starts making you feel like you average. And if you ever have questions about how a man feels about you, ask his actions. That's gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Heal together without hurting each other is actually half off right now at the link down in the caption.
But if a dude don't fuck with you, shit, he'll ignore you, he'll cuss you out, call you out your name, he'll cheat on you, even put his hands on you. The last thing a dude is not gonna do if he's really into you is make it seem to other girls like he's still on the market, even if there's no title yet. It ain't gonna happen. So if you're dealing with confused men, don't act confused whenever he leaves you heartbroken and your time wasted, because that's what confused men do.
If you want to know the other 11, I go in detail about that in my book, Don't Forget Your Crown. And we forget about the third party in this situation. I'm talking about the third party that didn't ask for none of this shit. Whether they weren't told the truth about what was going on at home, so they had their peace disturbed and now they all fucked up and sucked into the drama, or in a situation like this, a person who was basically preyed on in their most vulnerable state. Do we ignore, you know, just chewing somebody up and spitting them out and then licking our fingers because the learned lessons were so tasty? Again, Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other is available now at the link down in the caption.
When the violations start getting blatantly disrespectful, like flirting with other girls, checking for other girls, texting other girls, you know it's time. Now, there are times when both of you will cross the line, but when him crossing the line starts to get sloppy, you know that's the relationship equivalent to waterboarding. He basically wants you so uncomfortable that you eventually break. Now, some men are real enough to say if they don't love you anymore, but then you have those pieces of shit who show up with their actions until all your hope is gone, and possibly your trust and your ability to love another man. Put it like this: if the infractions are starting to straight up humiliate you, it's time to let him go.
But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jackson was involved with other women, cheating, affair, stepping out. Again, Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other, my new book, is available now at the link down in the caption.
He asked me, what was my suggestion for getting his girl back? You know, admittedly, he had messed up. This was a real woman, bona fide, like, keeper, and he let her go. And now he wants me to let him know what his next move should be. And the sad part is, all I could tell him was that it's time to move on.
Again, Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other. My new book is available now at the link down in the caption, where I go way more into detail about this.
So I've been asked quite a few times to speak on narcissists, or guys who suffer from narcissistic personality disorder, which is,
I'm not gonna get too deep into that because I talk about it in my book, Don't Forget Your Crown. If you're hearing me say any of these things and you're thinking to yourself, there's no man on earth who exists like that, that's a unicorn, this is unrealistic, maybe you even got some resentment that's kind of starting to stir up for me, just at hearing this, let me just say that may be evidence that you need healing. And I'm not trying to invalidate you, but pain changes all of us. And the only reason why you would think these very real examples, I'm talking about, these are examples of dudes that I know personally, outside of me, take me out of it. Guys that I know personally, this is just how they show up. This ain't nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking at any of these things and saying, well, that never happens to anybody, that only happens in movies, that's evidence. That's one of the indicators that you may need healing, because pain has changed you and now it's trying to protect you from ever having that hope.
This is a spiritual warfare. And if you are not prepared and you do not know what to do, you will drown and you will be a casualty in this war. I did not come here to play games and to play dress up. I came here in my battle suit. I came here on the battleground covered in the blood of Jesus. I received the anointing of the warrior, and I spilled the blood of the enemy. You see a bonnet, I see the helmet of salvation. You see an army green shirt, I see the breastplate of righteousness. I see the belt of truth, the sandals of peace, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, and the shield of faith. And I've come to the battleground, covered in the blood of Jesus, to proclaim victory over sin.
Okay, by the end of December, the end of November, early December, I found that I was pregnant.
Like, I was watching a YouTube clip, but two girls came to the show. I think they were sisters. They had boyfriends. And they were there to ask the host what they should do about their controlling boyfriends. The boyfriends wouldn't let them wear certain things, wouldn't let them go certain places. If a dude is trying to control you, that's not cute. That's your cue to leave. That's your cue to run for the fucking hills before it gets worse. Control, that's the segue, that's the gateway drug to abuse. Ladies, I know sometimes when a dude tell you like you can't do this and you can't do that, y'all be thinking that he just being controlling, but that ain't always the case. If a dude fuck with you, it is some things that he's just not gonna tolerate. Oh, and another thing, if a dude really loves you, he ain't gonna let you come out the house or be on social media just any kind of way. Hardly wearing no clothes or being pissy drunk, like he ain't gonna have none of that shit. Again, don't forget your crown, where I go way more in depth about how to avoid the guys that are actually trash.
But we all know actions speak louder than words, you know, but I always say patterns speak the truth.
My front balcony is in the back of his video.
Does it have the white arches?
It's the white arches.
Shut the fuck up. Those are recent.
That's my home.
And by the way, he has a book. It's called Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other.
Question is, D, how do I make a man miss me or, you know, really just regret letting me walk away or dumping me? All right, and my answer is the same every single time. Just invest energy into yourself, stop focusing on that, let it go, walk away, blah, 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 right? But if you have to get something off your chest, like if you just have something on your chest, it's spiteful, it's petty, or whatever it is that you want to call it, and you have to get it off your chest, I would rather you take that route as opposed to seeking out revenge. And if you're going to take that route, there is a right way to do it.
His advice seems sound at first. Hey, forget about it, move on, better yourself, blah, blah, blah.
But
if you petty, I'm gonna help you.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of
If
life
you're
coach
petty
you...
and you know it, clap your hands. I'm petty. You're not petty.
Okay. What kind of life coach is like, yeah, be petty and resentful and channel your energy at getting back to people that you want to cut out of your life? I don't know, but maybe it's your life coach.
Move on with your things, but you know what we like? Revenge.
Let's see how.
You do the second part. The second part is cutting him off, because guess what a man wants to tell himself after the relationship is over? Yeah, she's still stressed. She's still in love with me. If I wanted her back, I could have her.
Okay. This is only true for bad people. I would never want to leave somebody I used to like or liked, right? Just because maybe our relationship's not working. If I'm leaving that person, I don't want them to linger on me. I don't want them to continue having feelings for me. I don't take pleasure in knowing that this person has a hard time sleeping at night or is heartbroken. That doesn't make me happy. Any man who's good and feels good, he's garbage. And the sooner you can get away from that garbage, the better. So I don't know why you would want to try to get back at garbage, because listen, right? The longer that you start playing with shit,
the longer you're gonna smell.
Again, Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other. My new book is available now at the link down in the caption.
like
What?
If you think somebody's trash, why would you play in the trash?
Because maybe you like trash.
So I'm just trying to say, like, that's definitely not true. I've never, and I mean never, left a relationship thinking, yo, she's still into me. That's fucking dope. That's whack.
I would say this doesn't really compromise the curiosity thing. Really, it actually probably emboldens it. But you need to be hanging with your single friends out in public. Not at the house, not eating bonbons, none of that. No Netflix, none of that. You need to be out and about. Even if you don't do clubs, make an exception. If you're gonna post anything on social media, make sure other dudes are in the picture. If it's you and your 3 homegirls, so it's 4 of y'all, it need to be 4 dudes in the picture. Y'all need to take a group picture.
That's not a life coach. That's a toxic coach. That's a coach of toxicity, adversity.
Derrick JAXN is to Steve Harvey what Darth Vader is to Darth Sidious. He's the apprentice.
Yes.
But he's about to overtake the master.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah, Darth Simpius.
Darth Simpius.
That's my new nickname for Derrick.
Darth Simpius.
Yeah.
See, you can't do that with somebody who can only excel when it's play time.
I play. Pause. I never tell them to halt. Stop. Cause I drop and roll with the truth. Hot. They call me in these streets sizzling. Like who? Sizzler. Boom.
Shalaka-laka.
Boom. Nah, nigga, I play the say. My mom said, what did you say? I said, I ain't trying to get no beating though.
Oh, goddamn.
She
Swerve.
said, you gonna get that beating though.
Ooh.
And I'm like, damn, ma, I just wanted to play, but you know what they say.
What they say?
Never mess with mama because today's her day. I came for the fams.
Ooh, came for him.
Battle reps.
Let's go.
I came with some hams.
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Yes, go.
We here with some lambs.
Listen.
But we ain't getting slaughtered.
Look.
Hey, boy. You know what time it is?
What time is it?
Play.
Oh! Goddamn, that was hot. That made no sense. That was hot.
Again, Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other, my new book, is available now at the link down in the caption. Go ahead and get it ASAP. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all be good.
Mira como goza, morena, mira como